Hi everyone, my name is Kadie Amiot. I am a senior at Bemidji State University studying exhibit design. I'm excited to share with you my solution to the design challenge beMatrix presented to BSU. The competition acts as an opportunity for emerging professionals at Bemidji State to showcase their ability to creatively design using a system. The requirements were that it be a 30 by 30 pop-up retail space designed for a sports team that utilizes the B62 frame system and LED skin in 70% of the exhibit, with 30% being custom. The design must showcase team merchandise as well as being experiential. It must include a reception or customer service desk and have storage space. The pop-up will be located outside of the team's stadium. The team I designed for was the Milwaukee Brewers. As I was doing research on the team and Milwaukee itself, I found that a huge part of their history had to do with the brewing industry. Another thing I discovered was that the team had been going through years of rebuilding, which means the roster has been changing, with many new faces coming into the MLB. I wanted to create a place that fans new and old can connect and virtually build relationships with Brewers players. This is how I developed the theme of Brewing a Legacy. The exhibit will target older generation fans who are looking to get to know upcoming players, as well as millennials looking to build a connection with the Brewers brand. The exhibit will be dynamic in that it will change each game to highlight a different player. For this example, I used Ryan Braun as the highlighted player. The design style I was inspired by for this project was arts and crafts. This style embraces natural beauty and craftsmanship and is full of heart and harmony. Warm colors are used to give the space a comforting and welcoming feel. The arts and crafts style also complemented the current branding of the Brewers team. This shows a better visual representation of what the exhibit is and what it is not. It's more Pottery Barn than it is an Apple store, more station wagon than Ferrari, and more knit sweater than a sequin dress. In my solution, along with inspiration from the arts and crafts style, I also pulled inspiration from the brewing industry through the use of the rich tones found in beer, the craftsmanship of the wooden barrels, and the beer brewing process itself. The giant custom wooden barrel at the front of the exhibit will attract attendees into the space. At 30 by 30, the space has 4 openings for traffic flow. The front portion of the exhibit houses retail. There is a checkout reception area that doubles as a standing bar. The back tower of the exhibit houses the experience area. There is also storage on each side to store extra merchandise, kegs, and extra frames to enclose the exhibit at night. The exhibit reaches just under the max height, with its tallest point being 18.5 feet. The frames are used as the backbone of the exhibit, as well as a support to custom elements. The barrel structure is made of wood boards bent to form the shape of a barrel and attached to curved beMatrix frames. The woodwork on the side is wooden planks, potentially velcroed onto the frames to give the exhibit more texture and dimension without using an abundance of extra frames. Incorporated on the side is a pattern of wooden bats to show off the craftsmanship arts and crafts is known for. The bats are placed in front of single-sided light screens. The interior player graphics will be displayed on the LED skin for easy swapping to highlight different players between each game. The back of the exhibit will also showcase the LED skin with offset panel graphics to give it a unique shape and add dimension. It will be playing a looping video of the highlighted player, in this case Ryan Braun. Entering from the side of the exhibit, the pathway is open. I used an inlay in the floor to act as a guide for traffic. Many breweries often have an outdoor patio. I left the ceiling partially open to mimic that, and also to take advantage of days with nice weather. There will be room in the storage areas to place merchandise should bad weather arise. The experience inside is informational. My vision was to design a place for attendees to connect and virtually get to know Brewers players, and in addition learn about a part of the team and the city's history, the brewing industry. In this exhibit, fans can do both. First, attendees will go to the register station. Here they will enter their information, such as name, age, email, and debit or credit card information. Once they have registered, they will get a brewer card that houses their info. They will then go up to one of the touchscreen monitors along the back wall and swipe their card. The monitor will take them through the highlighted player's life and baseball career, as well as the steps in the brewing process. So for example, during this game, while learning about where Ryan Braun was born, there will be the option to toggle to learning the first step of the brewing process, which is milling. Each section will lead up to the final stages, learning about Braun as a Milwaukee brewer and filtration, the last step in the brewing process. After attendees complete the timeline, those of legal drinking age will get one free beer at the self-serve bar. To make the experience more personal, the beer will be one that the highlighted player for that day helped brew through a partnership with Miller Brewing in Milwaukee. This beer will only be offered in the pop-up for this specific game. Should you want to purchase another beer, you can do so with your brewer card. There will also be a point system in place. For every 3 games you go to the exhibit and learn about a new player, your 4th game you'll get an extra free beer. This incentive should drive attendees to keep coming back, because who hates free beer? Once through the experience, attendees are free to hang out in the open area and purchase highlighted player memorabilia, such as jerseys, signed bats and baseballs, as well as hats. Monitors above will display the game so fans don't miss out on any of the action. This concludes my presentation. I would like to thank beMatrix for this opportunity to push myself to create an amazing exhibit using your modular system. I look forward to seeing you all in Vegas.